can't really define him as a b-boy or a popper or just that. Like, this dude he's probably the most well-rounded dancer I've seen, along with just dancing, like emceeing, DJing. He knows more history than half of the dancers I've run into in the last like 12, 15 years. So.
Mr. Wiggles, on the very first day, you would think we would just jump right into dancing. He had us gather around in a circle, and we had to introduce ourselves one by one.
It's kind of like any aspiring martial arts students or any comic book artist when they think about Superman or Batman and drawing them. That's what Mr. Wiggles is for an aspiring dancer, popper.
After that, we didn't just jump right into dancing. He gave us a history lesson. After all, one way to appreciate where you are is to understand where you've come from.
Mr. Wiggles, to me, he's a teacher, you know, like it's somebody who I have followed since I took that style of dancing serious from the beginning, from I was like 17, 18 years old. And he stands by himself amongst this whole style of hip hop dance. Like he's not just a dancer, like he lives that life, like he's about that life. It's just a moment where you kind of like gasp for air, like that's him.
On the very first day of the Mr. Wiggles training session, he said simply, I want you to focus on the technique. Look at how I'm doing the move, not how hard I'm hitting the moves.
We drilled and we drilled and we drilled and we drilled, I'm talking the very basics of popping.
It's all about the blueprint. You know, a lot of the game is gimmicks, smoke and mirrors, and tricks. And there are people who are nasty what they do, but they don't know how. They don't know the what, why, the left, right. This history they give us that just maintain the balance of nature that exists in dance.
I realized the entire goal wasn't to memorize the choreography. This wasn't just moves that he was giving us. He was teaching us how to get into the moves, the technique, the foundation beneath the move.
The hardest part was realizing I wasn't as good as I thought I was.
On day number 2, it was at a different location, off-site from the Quick Rose Arena where we normally train at. It was at the YMCA, and we got there early because we wanted to make sure that we had retained all the amazing choreography that he had given us. So we were practicing it, and as people said, I got it right, I have it wrong, let me try it again. And then Wiggles walked in, right? Right when he walked in, everybody was like, whoa, now I really gotta have it right,
It was like a class, almost like in school. You sitting there, you're taking notes, he has your undivided attention and vice versa. And he answered every question we threw at him. It's good to know where it came from. The lifestyle that you live and the style of dance that you do, it's amazing to hear where it started and how it grew.
Learning actual choreography from Mr. Wiggles was just an incredible opportunity in itself. One thing that I truly found remarkable about the entire process was that we watched him create it in front of our very eyes. And that was amazing because we were able to see what his mind went through as those moves came to be. So he didn't just give us the end product, he taught us how to make the product. That was incredible.
We made the third day special because like he'll point you out. Like if he catches you doing something, you know, that means something when he's like, ooh, I like that, or ooh, keep that, or ooh, do that, I'm gonna put that in there, or I'm gonna put this group in there. Like it really hits home when you got somebody on that level that everybody looks up to, not just with us and with Scream Team, but just worldwide. It's hip hop world just all together.
The very last day of the class, it's almost time to go. I mean, it was the end of the three-day classes, and he was saying, thank you, goodbye, boom, 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 and then someone was like, Mr. Wiggles, can we get a few moves?
Real quick, can we get like 4-8 counts? Just freestyle.
Oh, you're not gonna do that?
Man, that music came on.
Oh, the Wiggles you about to see the Hokage, bro.
And he was chilling the first. And then you saw him start to activate, and the dance style of popping, right? Basically, it's about the contraction of the muscles to the beat, to hit the beat. You can tell when Mr. Wiggles hit the beat of every music that everything hit. His pinky toe hit. The belly button was like, what the pow! And it was incredible. I mean, it's weird watching everything that I've seen on VHS and then upgrading to the DVDs, but watching this guy on TV and now in real life, pow, 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 pow. And then, you know I had to ask for the signature, the Wiggles walk. I was like, Wiggles, what's up? You get the Wiggles walk? He was like,
If Wiggles does as Wiggles does, like he puts it on the floor. You know what I mean? Like he starts off real smooth, and then it just comes out of nowhere, just blah 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 blah. And it was a moment. Like, we all literally sitting there taping like little kids, just smiling. Like, and he's, you know, I keep in touch with him to this day. You know, I tag him in videos, and he responds back. So it was a moment. It was I'll never forget it. Altogether, it was an amazing experience. Nothing bad to say.